Day in the barn the tenant cock, close to partlet perched on high, briskly crows, the shepherd's clock. Jocund that morning's nigh swiftly, from the mountain's brow, shadows, nursed by night, retire, and the peeping sunbeam, now paints with gold the village spire. Philomel forsakes the thorn, plaintive where she prates at night, and the lark to meet the morn, soars beyond the shepherd's sight from the low-roofed cottage ridge. See the chattering swallow spring, darting through the one-arched bridge, quick she drips her dappled wing. Now the pine tree's waving top gently greets the morning gale. Kidlings, now, begin to crop daisies, on the dewy dale from the balmy sweets, uncloyed, restless till her task be done. Now the busy bees employed, sipping dew before the sun trickling through the crevicty rock, where the limpid stream distills, sweet refreshment waits the flock, when 'tis sun drove from the hills Collins for the promised corn ere the harvest hopes are ripe. Anxious, whilst the huntsman's horn, boldly sounding, drowns his pipe. Sweet, oh sweet, the warbling throng, on the white emblossomed spray nature's universal song echoes to the rising day. Noon fervid on the glittering flood. Now the noontide radiance glows drooping o'er its infant bud. Not a dewdrop's left the rose by the brook the shepherd dines, from the fierce meridian heat, sheltered by the branching pines, pendant o'er his grassy seat. Now the flock forsakes the glade, where unchecked the sunbeams fall, sure to find a pleasing shade by the ivied abbey wall. Echo, in her airy round, o'er the river, rock, and hill, cannot catch a single sound, save the clack of yonder mill cattle caught the zephyrs bland, where the streamlet wanders cool, on with languid silence stand midway in the marshy pool. But from mountain, dell, or stream, not a fluttering zephyr springs, fearful lest the noontide beam scorch its soft, its silken wings. Not a leaf has leave to stir, nature's lulled, serene, and still quiet e'en the shepherd's curd, sleeping on the heath-clad hill. Languid is the landscape round, till the fresh descending shore, grateful to the thirsty ground, raises every fainting flaw. Now the hill, the hedge, are green, now the warbler's throat's in tune, blithesome is the verdant scene, brightened by the beams of noon. Evening o'er the heath the heifer strays free, the furrowed task is done. Now the village windows blaze, burnished by the setting sun. Now he sets behind the hill, sinking from a golden sky. Can the pencil's mimic skill copy the refulgent dye? Trudging as the ploughmen go, to the smoking hamlet bound, giant-like their shadows grow lengthened o'er the levelled ground, where the rising forest spreads shelter for the lordly dome. To their high-built airy beds, see the rooks returning home as the lark, with varied tune, carols to the evening loud. Mark the mild resplendent moon, breaking through a parted cloud. Now the hermit owlet peeps from the barn or twisted brake, and the blue mist slowly creeps, curling on the silver lake, as the trout in speckled pride, playful from its bosom springs. To the banks a ruffled tide verges in successive rings, tripping through the silken grass o'er the path-divided dale. Mark the rose-complexioned lass with her well-poured milking pail. Linnets with unnumbered notes, and the cuckoo bird with two, tuning sweet their mellow throats, bid the setting sun adieu.